about collaboration. We spoke about your two remix recently for Mauro Norti and Magic Panda. Are there some guys you already know meet in gigs and asking like this, or just sending some new stuff?
So the Mauro Norti one was on Wide Angle, which is a Canadian record label. And I've been in touch with them for a few years now. I think I might have even played. I've met Blake, the guy that runs the label. He's a really nice guy, and I'm not sure if I've played at their party. I don't think I've played at one of their parties, but I've been a fan of what they've done over the years. And I did another remix for them about a year ago. Okay. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it went really well basically, and we've been in touch ever since. So Blake sent me over some new, this album by Mauro Norti, which was really good. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm up for this. So that was just an existing relationship that was there, and that we built on and just worked out that way. The Magic Panda one was, again, I'd been a fan of his music for, he's been releasing some great stuff over the last couple of years. And I think I originally got in touch with him and just told him I heard some of his tracks and I really liked him, and I got in touch and said hello. And then again, he's got an album on the way. He sent me his album, and then I was able to find, there was loads of good stuff on there. Actually, what happened with his track, his remix, was that there was 2 tracks on his album that I loved, and I wanted to remix. I was like, I couldn't decide which one to remix, so I actually asked for all the stems to both tracks, and then I actually remixed both of them into one. So I took some parts from one track and some parts from another and wrote it together and made it, because I couldn't decide which one to do. So again, that was just, that's the best sort of way for remixing seems to be, whenever I'm into someone's music and whenever there's that, especially if they've got an album's worth of stuff, it's great whenever I can really choose something that will just suit my style best, and I can pick out the best track from the album. That for me, it's not the best track on any objective sense, it's just in terms of me remixing what I know what will work and what won't work. So it works well like that. And then the next one, so I'm working on some interesting ones at the moment as well. One for Phil Kieran for his album, and a Mark Romboy remix, which is going really well. And then there's this amazing guy I've just discovered called Aikita. He's I think he's from Budapest, in Hungary, and he's making amazing, it's sort of what I'm really into. My album, I've finished an album basically, which is on the way soon, and it's in a sort of modern classical electronica crossover style. So there's lots of piano, strings, and glitchiness. It's not so techno, but it's more listening music. Anyway, there's this guy from Budapest called Aikita, who does exactly that. Amazing. It's different from what I do, but in a lot of ways the same, sort of going for the same vibe. That sort of live strings and live piano combined with really nice sort of granular synthesized pads and sort of that really detailed sound, and then glitchiness and in a down tempo sort of format. Just beautiful sort of electronic music basically with that sort of slight modern classical edge. So anyway, I've discovered him recently and I've just been listening to his stuff all the time. It's amazing. He's sort of unknown at the moment, but I'm remixing one of his tracks, which is I'm really excited about because it's a great track. And so those are the 3 ones. Those are the next. That's what's coming next basically. I probably shouldn't have told you, but there you go. You've heard it here first.